Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, happy Wednesday. Wow. Oh, Denise is there. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just gonna work on. Hi, Misty. Okay. Oh, I don't want to end broadcast. All right, everybody. Sorry, I am these days where I do a couple of demos online, I'm a little just working by the seat of my pants. Okay, so we should be here. It's my second demo of the day, which I'm not complaining. I'm loving every second of it. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you. It has been a day. Do you ever get the feeling like all you want to do is paint? Well, that's all I want to do. Basically, because too, I'm working on my taxes, so all I want to do is paint. All right. I am trying to find our video. That's okay. Here we go. That's me. I'm working on my taxes. Okay. Hi, Tony. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Tony, for the second time. Florence. Hello. Hi, everybody. Tracy Weinsaffel here in my studio. Let me know if this is your first time seeing me. This other camera is pointed here. Oh, I should. Deborah. Hi, Lisa with 2 S's. There we go. Hi, Sue Miller from Michigan. I hope you enjoyed this afternoon, by the way. Oh, I guess I can get rid of this, my phone. Let's relax. So, hi, it's Wednesday. And first off, you did love it. Okay, great. It was a really great afternoon. If y'all didn't know, I did a demo for Jelly Arts today at noon. Tori is here, everybody, so we can begin. There she is. Thank you, Tori. We've been waiting for you. Oops. Could you please remind me of the Joyce. Let me go find it. Hold on. You know what I've been doing? I've been deciding that I get so many brilliant questions, which I love. And a lot of the time, Hold on. Hold that thought. Oh, there we go. I got it. Okay, don't hold that thought. Do not hold the thought. I got it. Joyce, let me help you. Today, I have been being very proactive in the sharing department and making sure that I share links, and finding that space to share has become a little trying for me because I don't ever know where everybody's going to see it. So now I'm putting everything I can possibly think of on my blog. And I just gave that link, Joyce. The paper I listed in there. So if somebody points out to paper or somebody wants to know something, because I'm willing to answer questions, it's just a matter of me seeing the questions and answering them and answering them, 1 time, 12 times. You never know who's seeing what. So to answer my long-winded Joyce Jones, she wanted to know what paper I used for my prints. Oh, she got it. I put it in that blog. If you missed the demo from today, it happened to be really good, I think. I don't really think I do anything well, but I did. Oh, this was the snow. Sorry, I have white paper in front of. Normally I put that back. Yeah, I recommended a really great. Oh, it was a good one. Okay, Kate says, "Oh, I have seen you 3 times today. Do you live next door?" Martha, Joe, if you're cooking dinner, I do live next door and I just don't want anything with tomatoes in it. So you might be wondering what I did with these. Oh my God, look at these ombre prints. So that's what we did. I did a little slideshow of my prints as well. So even if you just want to see what I did, you can go to my blog, which I will give one. Okay, good. I'm getting it was really good. All I know is Deco Art or Jelly Arts emailed me and they were like, thank you. That was great. So that's nice. All right. I got to turn a fan on. I'm sweating. All right. So I do want to say, oh, good. Here it was my next question. Sorry, I'm a 51-year-old mother or mom. I'm a 51-year-old I'm at heat. I mean, I'm sweating at any given moment. I'm not in heat. That didn't sound right. All right. So if this is your first time joining us, I start at 5:30 every Wednesday. I do a free demo. The third Wednesday of every month is mixed media. This is not the third Wednesday of the month. That doesn't mean I'm not going to do anything fun. I'm going to work in my art journal. So this is my art journal, particularly those I'm pointing at you from East Texas. I just want to say I love Texas. If you are new joining, any of those prints that I use today when I do some drawing, you guys can utilize the skill set that I'm giving you. I'm going to work in watercolors. I'm working in an art journal. I normally start the demo at about 5:45. I get 15 minutes to just talk about things that are going on in my studio. Here's what's going on. Number one, do you see that? That is a 12 by 12 canvas. That is our $10. Yes, I said $10 mixed media challenge. $10. What does that $10 include? A lot of fun, a lot of techniques, a lot of learning. Doesn't include the supplies. It's on a 12 by 12 canvas. I don't care what surface you paint it on. It includes the supply list. All of the videos are recorded. You can watch me live, talk to me, ask me questions while I'm doing the demos. It's February 7th through the 10th, 8 a.m. Pacific time. If you can't be present live, they are recorded. Everyone is recorded. It is housed in the Facebook group, and you can watch it over and over and over again for 30 days. Got that? Colleen said, you made me laugh out loud with your I am not in heat comment. I am not. Oh, I am not. Sometimes I should read the comments. I don't believe I am. Just to be clear, yesterday too, I went for my mammogram. Had to get the twins checked out. And yesterday the lady was like, any chance you are pregnant? And I was like, nope, not unless I am the Immaculate Heart of Mary. So that did not, she was dying laughing. Anyway, so by the way, that's a good reminder to get your girls checked. I'm a big advocate for that. So at the end of the day, I just want to tell you, this is the biggest thing that's going on in my world right now is that challenge. There is another, do you see the canvas with the flower next to it right there? If you'd like to purchase that as well, you may. That's an offering as well. Erin, for your Artful Journey members, the cost is $10 because it is outside of the art journal. However, if you are in mixed media makers, it is free because it is a mixed media challenge. So there you go. It is $10. The supply list is included. I keep it basic. You see me work with the supplies, and I try to tell everybody, please use what you have. Please use what you have. Check out the supplies you have. Maybe you have gesso laying around and you didn't even know what it was for. However, make sure it's not dried out. First challenge I bought the supplies for. I'm looking forward to it. Well, Tracy Christenberry, Thank you for spelling your name correctly. All right. Hey, how do mixed media makers sign up? Mixed media makers don't need to sign up. You can go into our Mixed Media Makers Facebook group. The link is right there. Don't need to sign up. Please don't sign up because it costs more money for us to refund you than it costs you to sign up. Okay. I use what I have. Plus, I ordered $85 more of supplies today because I couldn't resist. So Sue Miller in Michigan, I know she said Michigan because I'm originally from Michigan. I don't know Sue Miller. Sue Miller, you are my spirit animal. We are sisters. I would do the same thing. All right. So one more thing before we get started, and I won't look at the comments, but I just want to talk about something called consistency. And I've been talking about this with your artful journey. I want to say this about consistency. Consistency is about creating every day. It can be big, it can be small, I can be purple, I can be yellow. Okay, and we watch that TikTok. It is about making it a daily practice. This is like going to the gym. This is about, honing your skill set, but it's also about like when you look at a white page, piece of paper, a canvas, whatever that is, you don't want to be intimidated. And sometimes people ask me all the time, how am I inspired? Do I see a vision? Do I know how it's going to turn out? Sometimes I know how it's going to turn out. I did a wine barrel rack. When I refurbish furniture, I normally have a vision, and I find the piece of furniture to match my vision, or I find it and I adapt my vision. But I don't always have a vision of anything. And I want to impart on people, your Artful Journey members are hearing this a lot. It doesn't matter the outcome. It doesn't matter the outcome. It just is about the journey and the process. And how did you get there? And what did you learn from it? And did you enjoy it? And did your blood pressure go down for 5.2 minutes? I don't know, whatever that is. But every day, so I create for a living. Yesterday, I had a store that I supply hand-painted wine glasses, and they said we need a dozen more of one particular pattern. Well, they're all on the, I don't know if I can do this. I think I can do it. Watch. Look. Okay, that's where they are. They're there. Okay. I didn't do that in one day. I did it in steps. And especially when I hear a dozen, it's like, ugh. But they're going to all be ready for pickup on Friday. So, Julie, if you're listening, I got them already. They sold out, which is great. But I just want to encourage you, and I'm working on something right now. If you see bins all around my studio, okay, I'm just going to flash this. This is going to be a class. This is going to be, oh, it's upside down. This is going to be a class. Okay, so I'll put that back. It's not done. I don't like to release stuff before it's done. What I'm telling you is this consistency. I'm here every Wednesday. It's free. We will start. If you want to join at 5:45 and not listen to me, that's fine by me. And while I'm talking, I'll start taping. So your Artful Journey members are now my membership. They're getting it. We're deep diving. It's like, hey, what can we do to make this a practice every day? And if I'm not with you, what can you do? What can you doodle? What can you do to hone your skill? This was in bed the other night, which is why I could answer that mammogram question so easily. I did this the other day, and it was just me drawing in bed just to relax at the end of the day because I'm working on my taxes right now. I don't know if you know that, but it's just not what I want to be doing. So today, painter's tape, consistency. Even if you don't know the outcome, today we're not going to know the outcome, which also brings me to my supply list. Today I'm going to stick to the classics. Um, and I'm reading all the comments. Oh, look at, I used to be intimidated, but thanks to Tracy, I don't hesitate at all. Love you, my friend. I don't know that okay. Well, Lisa with 2 S's. So here's the thing about it. I don't know what the outcome is. Where do I find my thin painter's tape? Kate, tune in Friday, and I have a link on my resources page. So I don't know what the outcome is going to be today. I'm going to prove that we don't need to know. Oh, press record. I have an overhead camera. Chris, thank you. I don't know the outcome of today. I don't even know what I'm doing. But I do have a favorite painter's tape. And Friday, we're doing my Friday favorites. It's hardware finds. Where can you get painter's tape from? But this comes from Amazon. And I get it in 3 rolls. And it is amazing. It is amazing. All right. Thank you, Chris. And I'll switch cameras. I'll switch cameras so you don't have to look. Look at the thin one. This is like, okay. All right, let me do this. Okay. Hi, I'm over here. There you go. So I'm even taking art supplies on my cruise in 3 weeks. Consistency. I take my art supplies everywhere I go. I mean, granted, hold on. Oh, there we go. And the Lord said, let there be light. Yeah. So I just want to tell you it's about consistency. Even if you're just joining me here on Wednesdays, that's fine. But your artful journey, like my membership groups, what I want to do with them, and I talk to them all the time about this, is consistency in creating, not being intimidated by the white space. Like today, I don't actually need to even care about this background. I mean, I probably should, but I'm going to relax. Hi, Linda. Hi, Pam from Western Australia. See, my idea of a vacation is somebody leaving me alone and giving me 5 seconds to just create. So I take my stuff with me because even if it's just pre-prepared backgrounds that I have, at least I'm able to dig into that creative space. Okay. So I am going to, by the way, don't judge. I'm having a glass of wine tonight. All right. And by the way, go ahead and judge. So I do, just even if it's just my small book. Oh, bye. Look at Lisa with 2 S's. This is a new set of classic watercolors. All right. Is the light turned up good enough? Are we good? Do I need to shed some more light? Wait a minute. If you guys could see in here, it always looks. Oh, good. We have other people who are not judging me because they're drinking wine too. The lighting all changes when the sun. Turmeric tea. Somebody needs to tell me, Genevieve, you need to tell me about turmeric tea. That sounds amazing and horrendous at the same time. So I'm not going to get wrapped up in my background. Well, I might, but can y'all see? I just want to make sure everybody can see. All right. Oh, I love it. I should have asked what everybody. Yeah, nobody has space to judge me. I have had a long day. All right. I'm using number 8 brown brush. Let's just see if we can stay in that family. I taped down all 4 sides. I just want to have a nice clean edge. Oh my goodness. Madeline, by the way, I wish you guys were my neighbors. Let's start talking colors. Talk about what color you want the background. Blues, pinks, teals, pinks. Talk to me. Turmeric, ginger, black pepper, and cinnamon. I mix it with hot chocolate. Delicious. Is it good for you? And cocoa powder. Could you come over and make that for me? Isn't turmeric good for you? Okay. I hope it adds to your memory because I'm having blues, teals. Okay. Okay. But at the end, good for your joints. All right. So let's just start. I'm not going to go wet. I'm just letting you, oh God, I'm messing up this brand new set of watercolors. Look at how beautiful. You guys, I was using these for a video. So this is what I would like you to do. I would like you to paint with me. I don't want you to get wrapped up in the end result. You nor I know I know what the problem is. I've got my overhead lights on, just screaming in here. Okay, I felt like things were so lit up. All right. So I'm not pre-wetting this. I'm going to let this go as splotchy, and I'm not pre-wetting my watercolors because guess what? They're so new and nice. I'm letting you call the colors. I did. I would like you to paint with me. I am recording. Oh, you guys, thank you. By the way, I had a store reach out to me, Valley Stamp and Scrap. I'm designing a class for them. If any of your stores that you know, don't get wrapped up in this, by the way. Don't get wrapped up in the colors, the anything. I'm going to throw pink. I saw pink. I saw colors being discussed. Hi, Julia. Happy Wednesday. So, and I'm touching on something that, I had somebody who gave me a constructive criticism with swear words last year about my lack of giving supply lists, which is fine. I don't care. I didn't take that to heart. But this is the thing about always knowing and planning and following everything step by step by step by step, which I teach everything step by step. But I love it when y'all put a little bit of you, no, put a lot of you into your paintings. And I'm just here for the fun of it. It is just a piece of paper. It is just a canvas. It is just. In the grand scheme of things, do you always know the outcome? And I know for a fact, if I knew the outcome, maybe I wouldn't have to read my Jesus Calling book and God would send me the plan. But that's not how life works. Now, this looks splotchy and horrendous. I used, this was my classic set. Okay. I used the teal, the blue, I think that's icy blue, the purple, and I used the pink. Okay. Now, for those of you who get really crazy and it has this is not wet on wet, and I'm just going to keep, by the way, it's now drying. Even my colors are drying. Oops, I had to rinse off my brush, and I want these to dry. I want everything to dry. I don't care. Okay, now we're dipping in the purple. Okay. All right. There we go. Now, if this is bothering you, oh, look at Denise. I love Denise. You are hired. She said, lighting is good. No glare. Yahoo! Okay. So if this is bothering you right now in this where we're at with the process, you could take a spray bottle. I'm not doing it, by the way. I'm going to mix it up tonight a little bit. But you could take the spray bottle and spray over the top of this and let the colors flow together. You can do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let it dry. All right. And the reason being is, does anybody have white acrylic paint? Oh, Lori says, I love this so far. We're going to stop because I feel like after this, I'll mess it up. Lori, we're going to stop. This is your background. I'm kidding. But if you wanted to blend those colors together and just have this flow of colors, you can do that. Now, if you don't care, I'm going to use a little bit of acrylic paint tonight. It can be craft paint off the wall. Okay, heat gun. Heat gun always helps me. All right. Now, acrylic paint, you can take, you know what? I know somebody will. Snow White. This is Snow Titanium White. There's nothing in my hands, nothing up my sleeves. I don't know why. This is what I feel like doing today. So, okay. Now, I'm going to same brush. I'm not gonna mess up other brushes. I'm going to stand. I have to stand at this point. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to water it down just a bit. Acrylic paint is based in water, so don't panic. All right, now. You know what I'm doing? I'm giving it a whitewash. And you're going to probably pick up, see, you're activating that paint a little bit. By the way, gouache works a lot the same, but I don't want it to be opaque. I don't want it to be opaque. I'm not caring about this background. I'm just going in and giving my background. Oops, that was a lot. I don't care. Also, this would be a fun time to, say, splatter it with white. How about that? Oh, by the way, I did a painting the other day with this fan brush. Not this fan brush. Where's my other one? This fan brush. This fan brush that I have had for a zillion years. There's no barrel. This is all like, this is just completely wasted. The whole fan brush came off in the painting. It was not what I had intended, but okay. So if you're this, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this right now. Doesn't matter. I could do this later, by the way. Normally I do this later. Are we still not caring about the outcome? Are you just standing? Or are you sitting? Are you just relaxing and not caring what the outcome is? Okay. What time is it? Oh, 6 o'clock. We got to start painting. Okay. We don't care. We don't care. Paint it like you just don't care. All right. This is a brush stroke. This is a brush stroke. Anne wants to know my discount code for DecoArt. Is it DecoArt? Yes, I know what it is. No, I don't. That's on my resources page. It's right halfway down. Okay. Now, yeah, you want to use that if you can. I'm going to put this aside so I remember what I used. All right. Hi, Bonnie. Now, I just wanted to prove we don't really need to know what the background is. We don't really need to know. Like, we don't need to be wrapped up to the point that it's got to be perfect. Okay? Yeah. Hi, Connie. I miss you. All right. Now, you do want this to be dry. How do I know it's dry? No, just rub my fingers right along. By the way, I got a gift box from somebody with a bunch of different like Sharpies. I get a lot of things that get sent to me. I've been trying them and I'm super excited. Robin just said, I'm actually putting paints on paper tonight. Love it. All right. What are we drawing? All right, here we go. Gotta clear my brain. Thank you, Robbie, for saying you love my nails. Now, sometimes I look at the paint and it tells me a story. Tonight, I don't need to do that story. I'm just gonna go for it. Connie just invited me to Florida, so I've got to go. Everybody, I'm gonna pack up and leave. I would love that. I'm just gonna start my drawing. Now, if I have to zoom in, this might be helpful. Just for right now. What I want you to do is relax. And we're still not caring about the outcome. Maybe scribble a little bit. Tracy, oh, Bonnie, that is so lovely. I love that. Tracy, you were the one who got me started so long ago. Thank you. I love that. All right. So if you're in, I love it. That means a lot to me. All right. So we've kind of scribbled a something. Yeah. All right. And I have. Yeah, free and easy. That's my middle name. Oh, you can't even see what I'm drawing. Those are circles right there. You cannot see them. They're so dark. Here. We're going to darken this all up. I don't even know if you can see that. All right. It's funny because I don't think I had grown into my own for such a long time. And now it's a little bit easier to share from the space that I practice what I preach. And this is literally how a lot of what I do starts. Okay, I'm going to push this back a little bit. I just want you to, I think tonight was really in the words of Frozen was let it go. I think people get too wrapped up when they see a blank page and say, I don't have a vision of how it's going to turn out. Well, sometimes I do, and a lot of times I don't. That's not the end of the world. That doesn't stop me from creating. It just means sometimes I have to dig a little deeper and remember that, this is going to turn out how this is going to turn out. Now, even I'm going to draw 3 big flowers or so. I'm not going to get wrapped up in I pulled a bunch of my old. Okay. Go. Uh-oh. Well, you probably should be able to see what I'm doing. Anne says there's a lot of stuff on the resources page. You guys, I'm trying to get so much better about that resources page, and I've got my website guy working on it. I never thought anybody would want me to use their products, and now it's become a common thing. So I'm trying to get better. You have to admit, we've come pretty far. Now, I'm using my ultra fine Sharpie because it's kind of like a sketching gadget. I don't really use pencil because then I find myself erasing everything. Hi, Jan, miss you. Yeah, I don't like to feel like I can erase everything I'm working on. I know that sounds, I know for those of you who are perfectionists, which is me, that's kind of harmful to your, but, and you like to sketch away if you want, but this is just my way of saying I'm not committed. I know I could probably just ditch one of these. All right. Now, I'm pretty happy with that. And then what I do is, as far as proportion goes, if I need to fill up a page, I start to just scribble it in here. Oh, Jan, I'm working a lot too. I understand your pain. All right, I feel like another something is going to be down here. Oh. That's not really a flower. That's more like a paw print. Okay, sip of wine. Leaf. Why is that so crazy right there? All right. Leaf. Leaf. Ooh, those giant. Leaf. Don't worry. We are going to darken this up. You are going to be able to see this. I mean, I hope you're going to be able to see this. Yeah, let's darken it up. If I say we're going to darken it up, let's darken it up. So I'm going to bump it up a notch to my ultra fine Sharpie. No, my fine Sharpie. Nope, that's the same one. Okay. My pens are getting really old. All right. So now this is what I was saying. I'm being very relaxed. By the way, I always start these pages too, and I do this even when I'm sitting. I would like to dedicate this evening to my friend Kim, who passed away last weekend. If you all can live life, normally I don't say my intention out loud. And now if this drawing turns out bad, I'm sorry, Kim. I know you'll understand. It was just an off time. But I always have an intention, and most of the time I give it up to above, and so thankful for my blessings in life. But today I have a very intention. Lost a friend this week who was very near and dear to our whole town. Not, I have now kind of adopted the saying, live like Leslie. Her last name was Leslie, just a giver. Okay, now are you able to see more of this coming? Oh, thank you. It's more of the whole town's loss than, and her family, her dear family, like 3 daughters who meant the world to her. Okay, this flower in the corner is probably going to really drive me crazy, but I'm going to try and not obsess. Now, a lot of people ask me, what are you going to do with this dead space? What dead space? We're gonna fill in said, like, Okay. How about this? I know. This is why I told you, don't get obsessed about the background, because in the end, that's probably not going to matter, because we're going to fill in a lot of what's going on. Yes, thank you very much, you guys. I'm not one to just let me just tell you, it's pretty amazing to me that her arrangements will be in the stadium of our football field. Now we're a small town, but if that gives you an idea of what she meant to the kids and animals of this society, that will give you a lot. So I've just been thinking about that a lot. Thank you so much. Now, when I start making these backgrounds, I am not crying. I have something in my eye. So I do have something in my eye. All right. Now, look at this. Look at this doodle. Look at this doodle. I just want you to know you don't, you don't have to worry about, like, does it have to be perfect? Does it have to be? And I'll probably bump this up, the drawing. I just want you to know this was not what I had in my brain. Thanks, Kim. This was more just, maybe it was what's in my brain. I need to make heads or tails of it. Hence the glass of wine. Although if it were Kim's choice, I think I'd be having vodka. All right. And then, let's see. If you're just joining for the first time, yes, this is how it sometimes goes. I just filmed up. Ew, where did you? How did you escape me? There we go. All right, it's quite busy. It's very busy, so I'm gonna go out. All right. I'm gonna try this. This is the brush tip. Now, I want to bring out my drawing. And yep, I'm going to keep. This is the brush tip. Because what I want to shine out of this is not this flower. I don't know what this flower is down here. It looks like a paw print, but you get the idea. Now see, that background is kind of disappearing again. How about some dots? Okay. Are you letting yourself go? Now I'm going to scribble a little bit. Hopefully, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Let me just, if you have any questions. What time? Oh, we have 10 minutes. If you have any questions, I'm sorry. I got into this so much that okay. I guess that background didn't mean a ton, didn't it? All right. I swear I'm not crying, but it does appear that my eyes are watering. And I'm going to grab a white pen and we're going to add the final details. I'm continuing to sketch. Oh, this is the Sharpie brush tip. Do you need a link to that? I'm sorry. Oops, excuse me. It was on my Friday favorites last week. Are you guys tuning in for that? I think it was. Maybe I didn't list it though. Oh, maybe I didn't list it. Yes, it is. Here you go. It is one of my Friday favorites. Where am I at? Okay, it was one of my Friday favorites. I've been obsessed with it lately. Okay, it does a quick job. Sharpie has my, they don't know how much I love them so much. All right, I am going to drop some white in here, but I loved the little whitewash we did initially. Like, I can see a lot of that. So I'm going to come in here now, and anything I don't know, like I'm going to just color in some background a little bit. Like this one doesn't mean a lot to me. All right, I don't need to go haywire with it. This flower down here. Oh, this is a new favorite. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know why oh, okay. Does anybody know why I dislike this? Yeah, here we go. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I have no idea what this flower is down here. It looks like a mountain lion print. All right. Now, I'm going to grab that same white paint that I had on my palette because I could do this with a Posca pen, but I'm just going to, I had white paint, acrylic paint, so why why change it up a little bit? Here we go. Remember that dark center? This is the other side of my paintbrush. Oh, you probably want to see the paint, don't you? So we're not worried about the outcome. You know what? We're just worried about the process, the road. Nobody ever realizes how much the back of my paintbrush gets used. If you look at all of my paintbrushes, they all have paint on the back of them. I do wipe it off, but it just never comes off. And I do that on purpose because I just love. Okay. Who even knows there's a background now? How much time? I have 6 or 7 minutes to let this go, right? So I'm just taking the white paint with a Posca marker will work. I'm getting hair in my mouth. Uniball Signo, the Jelly Roll, any one of those. But I just really want to encourage you that every time you pick up a white piece of paper, well, first off, remember, I don't care if it's a canvas. Let's be real. You can now go to your major box stores and get a canvas for like 8 for $10. I don't care. Whatever that number is. The good news is the investment isn't that high and you don't need to worry about ruining it. Don't worry about the outcome. Just like enjoy the process. That's what I would like you to do. And if you're consistently painting, if every day, you've got some sort of practice in there. Oh, wow. If you've got some sort of practice in there, it's not going to be so strange picking up the brush and trying something new. It's like lifting weights. When you haven't been to the gym every day, me, at all, it's going to be hard for me to go in there and lift 75,000 pounds. It's going to be hard for me to go in there and lift 6 pounds. But you know what I'm saying? But if I go in there every day and I build up, I'm not going to be so scared of that process. Oh, God, I forgot to check my phone. Oh, my God, my neighbor is... Oh, shoot. Oh. They're arriving at about 6:35. And they need help. Sorry, I arranged for some friends of mine to get my new neighbors to get chickens from friends of mine. And I had promised help. Okay, so now, I don't know about you. I don't need to overdo this. I've already overdone it, which I love. Oh, Robin says she loves this. Okay, good. I've already overdone it, which is fine by me. I feel like there has to be a little bit of white over on this. I always look at balance. What is going to balance this out? Just a little bit of white. Like sometimes just a little bit is going to... Sorry, I got my friend, my neighbor came over too to help. We're all going to go over and help and lift chicken coops. Now, I'm going to do one more thing. Did we care about the outcome? This is so not what I pictured. Does it matter? No. I need a stamp pad. Okay, here's one. Uh-oh. Okay. I just got my Ranger stamp pad. I'm just going to, oops, that must have ink in this. I got to get my paintbrushes out of there. Okay. You know what? This hot mess is what is in my little world right now. Just going to darken up the edge a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Good, because this flower in the corner, this Mickey Mouse with a third ear, was not what I really wanted. Okay. And I'm going to put the lid on this. And then I'm going to, are you dry? Yeah. Sharpies do not like wet acrylic paint, just so you know. Sharpie should thank me because I probably, I probably go through a number of I probably go through a number of markers because I've used the heck out of them. But as long as you wipe off the tip. All right. Now I'm going to go through and do one last scratch. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. And this is for my friend who would just love that I was just a little bit of crazy in the whole bunch. If you've ever met a more giving person in your life, it was Kim. Okay? One last thing, because I feel the need to do it, and now my paintbrush. Remember those little things over here? I can't stop myself. I'm just giving them a little something. I don't want them to be ignored. Nobody should ignore a good swirl. Nobody should ignore a very good swirl. Okay, and down here. We're going to ignore that flower in the corner, though. I don't know what that was. All right, we're done. We're done. It is 6:29. We are done. We are done. We are done. We are done. Oh, we're so done. Look at that. You know what? That was what I needed. That was what the soul needed today. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Andy. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Okay. This, I don't know what this was. And now I got a lot of light on me. Okay. I needed this tonight. This felt really good. So just so you know, if you're new, I don't normally air my dirty laundry. Yes, I do. Oh, I feel like I gotta get this other light off me. So if you have any questions, by the way, thank you for calling out the colors. Y'all said these were your colors. They weren't my colors. I don't know what I was thinking. I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's nice to have a friend who lived a life who she gave and gave and gave. I don't know how she did it. But I will continue to live like Leslie just to see if I inspire you at all to do something like this. I will photograph this. I will put it on my website and my blog. I will try to list. We used very basic supplies tonight. We used white acrylic paint, the basic set, and I did list those Sharpies. I used the 3 Sharpies: fine, ultra fine, and the brush one. Sorry, got a hair in my mouth. And I appreciate you guys contributing to my inspiration. Jan says you inspire every day. Every day. Every day? I don't know about every day. I feel like some days I want to crawl into a hole, but that's and cute hair, Jan. Didn't you have long hair the last time? Okay. Thank you guys. Do not forget to sign up for the mixed media workshop. Let me show you that project up close and personal. Every day. Lisa with 2 S's. This is theirs. Okay. Now, I know this looks like not much, but there is so much going on in this, including this, which I'm really excited about. And then there is another video option that you can purchase that's this. So I am really digging. I don't know. I reorganized my whole art space. And by the way, I sold my pool table. Don't be upset. I sold the pool table that I bought for the kids. I'm converting my garage into more workspace so I can store my canvases and my wood surfaces. So I'm reclaiming my space so I can art every day. Oh, Jan did say 10 inches gone. Okay, lots of jokes there, Jan. All right. Thank you, guys. If you are new joining, this is what I told you. You can do the same thing that I just did over the backgrounds that we made this afternoon. By the way, this is screaming for a Sharpie. Screaming. Loretta, I bought a big piece of machinery. All right, this girl has got to go unload 4 chickens in a chicken coop next door in 5 minutes. So if you are looking for any of the supplies that I used, they are on my resources page, and I will list them tomorrow. I'll write this up and photograph it and everything. Thank you so much, you guys, from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot to me. I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great evening. Oh, Jan, I guess I could take your Jan. Okay. Have a great evening. If you have any questions, please, I don't know, send me an email. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.